I'm going to be rating these arenas by how fun they were to play. Was the design good, or what cards were unlocked there? Were the cards good? Could you use these cards later on? 16 arenas that matter, you know, the ones up to the Path of Legends. The rest of it's just fluff. I mean, come on, let's just be honest. I mean, training camp. Training camp was a beautiful arena. It was a time where you're blinded from the truth about Clash Royale. 0 to 300 trophies, that was amazing. Then you realize the truth at about Arena 5. It was a good arena. It was kind of boring though, so I'm putting in good arena. I'll be honest. Training camp's kind of mid. So Arena 1 was very boring. I feel like this is where a lot of players would have dropped out of Clash Royale, like new players. This is because Arena 1 through Arena 4, bots. It's just bots. There's nothing but bots. These bots are so easy to defeat, especially because there's no problem with the leveling. It's such an easy game in Arena 1 through 4. It's boring. It's average. It's almost below average, but you wanted to get through it, but it was also kind of new. Arena 1 unlocked some good cards. You got the... Actually, no, you don't unlock crap. Arena 1 was kind of what just wanted to get over it. Get out of here. Get out of here, Arena 1. So we're looking at Arena 2. We're looking at these cards right over here, right? Do we really need those? I mean, Evo Barbs, I guess. Arena 2 was, yes, bot filled. It's just nothing but bots. There's no players in Arena 2, you know. But here's the weird thing, right? It slowly got a little bit more challenging. So there were definitely more players in Arena 2 than Arena 1. And that made the game a bit more challenging because there was people that you can actually fight and have a chance of losing. If you lose in a game, you have a little bit more fun than just winning. Yeah, so it's gonna go in average. I mean, this one's almost average, but there's just too many bots. I mean, come on. I forgot Arena 2. Arena 2 is definitely one of the arenas of all time. It's the same number of bots, but you also unlock some good cards here, like the Valkyrie, you know, the skeletons, the bomber. It's not a bad arena to be in, even though there's nothing but bots in here. Just because of the cards, I'm gonna be ranking it in average. I'm not gonna be tier listing inside a tier list. All right, Arena 4, Spell Valley. This arena was hell on earth. I had pushed 3 or 4 accounts in my lifetime. Every single account, I've had trouble with Spell Valley. It's when you first encounter your level problems. You realize you're under leveled compared to other people. Besides, a lot of people are stuck there because of the level problem. I mean, there's still a lot of bots, so it's kind of boring still. But at that time, you've got other things like clan wars, challenges, tournaments. It's not just ladder, which is why these 3 are still kind of boring. But this one sucks because of the leveling problem. The cards you unlock here are alright. I mean, Wizard, Inferno Tower, Skeleton. It's not, bro. Be honest, bro. It's not. All right, Builder's Workshop. This arena was kind of mid. Cards are great. Hog Rider, Mortar, Zap. Builder's Workshop is a good arena. The leveling problem kind of sorts. I've noticed in Arena 4, I've had a level problem. Then Arena 6, I've had a level problem. Then Arena 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. So I've had a level problem every other arena. So this arena was kind of chill. I mean, for me, I'm looking at this from a new player experience. This was the time when there were a lot less bots, all right? So I'm gonna put this in average arena. It's not as good as a training camp, but you know. Pekka's Playhouse. If you watch a video of like all the arena like intro sounds, when I get to this one, I get physical pain from listening to the Pekka's Playhouse theme. Just because I heard that sound every time I press the ladder, and I lose. Pekka's Playhouse was not fun. I'm gonna put that in drama because it gives me pain. It's like the iPhone alarm sound. And the cards you unlock in Pekka's Playhouse are amazing, but it does not offset what happened here. I mean, come on. Okay, fine. I guess I'll put it up. Wanted to get over. I really wanted to get over with. We got the Royal Arena. Now the Royal Arena was over quick. It was kind of average, but it was also kind of good. The cards you unlock are very good, like the Royal Recruits, Royal Giant, Prince. This was a good arena to be in. Frozen Peak, my guy, is the worst arena I've been in my life. It goes in the trauma section. Every time I hear the same startup sound, like the same intro sound, I get a reminder of what I've been through in that arena. These cards were good, but that's the problem. 2.6 was the biggest and stupidest deck from here and basically until the end, alright? Frozen Peak was not a good place to be in. Every single friend that I talk to that's been through this arena says Frozen Peak was not a fun place to be at. The Jungle Arena. I did not like this place. 2.6 was such a brilliant deck back then. The cards... Is there like a rank I could go down? Hog Mountain was a W arena. I used eBarb spam. I'll admit it. I used eBarb spam back in the day. And my man, these two, bro, these were the best cards you could use in your time. And for me, it was an incredible arena to be at. It was quick and easy. For that reason alone, I rank it best. It was a good arena. 2.6 was now irrelevant. Electro Valley is one of the best arenas of all time for no particular reason. You may not like this, but Mega Knight was a W card back then. And you gotta admit it, it was from here and then on out where Mega Knight just stood strong. And the log. I'm telling you, there were no bots past Arena 9. There was no pain. It was Mega Knight. And that time, everyone used Mega Knight. Because Mega Knight really countered Mega Knight. But I'm glad I changed my ways. And now I use 2.6. Arena 12, my guy, it's where things started to calm down for me. You know, these three arenas were kind of a blur. Mega Knight just carried through these three. You got Royal Ghost, you got Wall Breaker, you got Firecracker too. Phoenix, it got nerfed pretty hard. I wouldn't say Spooky Town's the best arena. Again, Mega Knight carried, so it was a good arena because of the cards and there was an actual challenge. Arena 13, so the interesting thing about the Magic Archer, if you were in like a lower arena from August to September, you would have seen Magic Archer in every deck because of the season challenges that offered Magic Archer. This guy was out here in Arena 3. Magic Archer was a W card back then. No one really knew how to counter it. If you had the overleveled Magic Archer, you won the game back then. That's how I got to survive these arenas. Rascal's Hideout was a good arena. Yeah, put it there. Just put it there. Just smack it. Just put it right there, boy. Arena 14, Serenity Peak. So Serenity Peak was really fast. I finished the arena in 2 hours. All because of you know who, these two, bro, I swear. Pretty good arena. I got a glimpse of it. Elixir Golem. Elixir Golem is not that bad. I know it hand delivers Elixir to your opponents, but come on, bro. As long as you know how to counter their push after the Elixir Golem's a great card. Lumberjack, of course, that makes Lumberloon. Rage, of course, that makes Lumberloon. Night Witch, bro. Night Witch sucks. Sucks. For that reason alone, it was an average arena. I don't know why, but the bots just magically stopped after Arena 9. There were no bots in Arena 10. Arena 15. This is when I saw my true mistake. I upgraded Mega Knight and Mega Knight alone. Everyone knows how to counter Mega Knight. I wanted to get it over with because I was almost stuck in there. I'm in Arena 16 now. Now I'm in Arena 16. Mega Knight is counterable. People who use Mega Knight, like me, are suffering now because of it. It was a big mistake, and I shouldn't have done that, but it's alright. And we're at the Legendary Arena. Now, I'm not here, obviously, but I hear it's a good place to be. You get to try out as many cards as you want without having a risk of losing trophies. You don't lose trophies out there. So I feel like it's going to be one of the best arenas because you sit there and you stay there forever. Let me know if I'm wrong. Alright, that was every single arena in Clash Royale, of course in my opinion, because that's the only opinion that matters. Let me know of any tier lists or any new video ideas that you have in the comments below. Make sure y'all subscribe, bro. You need some new Clash Royale news that's coming out. Subscribe with notifications. Even better. See you in a bit. Bye.